You know, most of us parents would go pretty far to protect our kids from bullying, but what if it took plastic surgery? The number of children and teens getting cosmetic procedures has gone up 30% over the last decade, and experts say that some of the spike comes from kids sick of being teased for how they looked. Juju's here with the story of one family who believed it was their best, and they really thought it was their only answer.
Absolutely. And you know, you and I have been talking about this all morning. Parents often get cosmetic fixes for their kids. Think about orthodonture or contact lenses. But when you say plastic surgery and a 7-year-old, at first it sounds like, what? Well, we went on an emotional journey with one family who sees it as the best way to ward off schoolyard bullies.
This is an epic moment, a moment that'll change little 7-year-old Samantha Shaw's life forever. But let's go back 3 weeks to where our story begins.
This was the book I was going to read.
Samantha is an adorable, freckle-faced force of nature to the casual observer, but behind her strawberry blonde hair, this first grader from South Dakota was hiding a secret.
I really don't like people asking about my ears.
Samantha has cup ears, meaning they stick out. But world leaders, even Hollywood stars, have prominent ears. Look at Kate Hudson as a little girl. Will Smith had his ears pinned back to play Muhammad Ali. But Samantha's right ear is also affected by what's called lop ear, where it folds over.
I was told by the doctor that it would actually grow out, and it never did.
Samantha's mom, Cammie, is convinced her ears are making her self-conscious and shy.
See you after school, okay?
She's already been teased, but her mother fears it will get worse and worries about bullying.
I really want to go to New York and get my ear fixed.
Where are you going today?
New York.
Mother and daughter head to New York City for the 7-year-old's plastic surgery. First time visiting New York. First time ever on a plane for both.
Do you like your first plane ride?
Yes.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard SkyWest Flight 4485, Delta Connection service to Minneapolis.
And this year, we're going to make it go back.
Dr. Stephen Pearlman is fixing her ears free of charge thanks to the Little Babyface Foundation. He says studies show kids with abnormalities like Samantha's are less popular, which can impact their developing self-identity.
You get called names like Dumbo, big ears, mouse ears.
But you're not suggesting children get plastic surgery in order to avoid bullying.
Well, it depends where you draw the line. If it's minor, if it's cosmetic, absolutely not. But in my book and most of the medical community, the plastic surgery community, ears that stick out is not a cosmetic issue.
When I asked her repeatedly about being bullied or teased, she said no, or no, I haven't really been bullied. What's the truth?
I've heard it. When she was younger, she got called monkey ears. Adults are the worst.
Adults?
Adults
What
are
did
the
they
worst.
say?
Right in front of her, oh my God, what happened to her ear? That's so gross.
The next day, we meet up at Manhattan Eye, Ear, and Throat Hospital.
It's pretty soon. Are you nervous?
Where Samantha waits her surgery within an hour.
Good luck, okay?
Thank you.
Recovery wasn't easy, but gradually she starts to feel like herself again. And a week later,
Okay, take a look.
a first glimpse at an image she'll see in the mirror forever. Here's Samantha before surgery, and here she is after.
What was it like to see the bandages come off?
I thought I was going to faint.
How does it feel?
Good.
How do you think it looks?
Good.
Parents would do just about anything to make sure their kids aren't the subject of schoolyard bullying. Is that what's going on with you in your head?
Yeah, I did want, this was a preventative way so she wouldn't get bullied. Kids are mean. That's just how they are.
Now, Dr. Pearlman is adamant that even the slightest abnormalities can bring on that teasing and bullying. He points to studies that suggest it can have long-term damage to kids' psyches. But he also points out that 6-year-old ears are about the size, 90% of the size of adults, which is why you can do these kinds of procedures in young kids. You can't do that with noses or chins or other things.
And this is a tough one, but it's hard not to feel happy for Samantha because she looks so happy with it right now.
Exactly, and she's so pleased with the results.
That's great. Juju, thanks very much. Time for you to weigh in now. Would you let your young child get plastic surgery? Go to our Facebook page and have your say.